Here's what nobody tells you about AI agents. Everyone sees the brain, the LLM reasoning, but the real architecture? It's how you wire the reasoning engine to tools, handle failures, and make decisions in real time. Let's break it down. Look at this train, one track, predefined path. That's a chain, rigid logic where the LLM just processes text in a linear sequence. Now look at this vehicle, multi-sensor array, articulated suspension, obstacle avoidance. That's an agent. Here's the shift. Chains have hard-coded paths. Agents have dynamic reasoning. The LLM graduates from being a text processor to being a decision maker that adapts strategy in real time. This is the paradigm shift from using AI to building with AI. Three patterns you need to master. ReAct, reason plus act. It's a loop. Think, act, observe, think again. Best when the path isn't clear up front. Like exploration, you don't know which tool you need until you try. Self-ask breaks complex questions into smaller sub-questions. Prevents hallucinations through fact-checking. Perfect for multi-hop information retrieval where accuracy matters. Plan and execute separates the planner from the executor. Generate all steps first, then run them. Efficient for known workflows with clear logical sequences. Each solves different problems. Wrong choice? Your agent either wastes tokens or gets stuck in loops. Every tool has three parts. Think of it like this. The handle, how the LLM grabs it. Simple name like API underscore search. The instructions. This is critical. The description is written for the LLM. A poor description, your agent freezes. The LLM won't know when to use the tool. Get this right, and magic happens. The logic, the actual execution, runs synchronously, produces an observation string, feeds it back to the brain. This is what separates demos from production systems. See this cloud? Paris, booking, tomorrow, maybe. Natural language is ambiguous. Pydantic enforces structure. Look, city, stir, date, YYYY-MM-DD. The args underscore schema acts as a binding contract between the LLM and your tool. Why does this matter? It eliminates brittleness. No more regex parsing hoping the LLM formats things correctly. You get predictable, machine-readable, validated data every single time. Here's the full flow. User input comes in. Prompting happens. The LLM generates structured JSON. This is the pivot point. Then parsing extracts the tool and arguments. Invocation runs the actual code. The tool produces an observation. That goes to synthesis, where the LLM reasons about the result. Finally, delivery back to the user. This replaces brittle regex with native function calling. It's how modern production agents actually work. This is the infrastructure. Production systems fail, always. So you build shields. 3 layers. Core logic in the center, your main reasoning. Tool level, shield 1. Set handle underscore tool underscore error equals true. Catches exceptions, converts them to observations instead of crashes. Executor level, shield 2. Agent executor safeguards. Max iteration stops infinite loops. Time limits prevent runaway costs. The checklist. Input validation with Pydantic. Exception handling in try-catch blocks. Clear error messages. Idempotency for safe retries. Langsmith gives you X-ray vision into agent decisions. See this trace? Agent executor calls the LLM. LLM decides to use the calculator tool. But look, hallucination detected. The argument doesn't exist. And here, latency bottleneck. This isn't optional. It's the only way to debug why an agent made a decision. In production, you need to see every reasoning step, every tool call, every failure point. When one agent gets too complex, you distribute intelligence. Hierarchical, manager delegates to specialized workers. Sequential, content pipeline where each agent handles one step. Debate, agents critique each other's work. Shared workspace, blackboard pattern for collaborative research. LangGraph orchestrates all of this. It's the industry standard because it's stateful and graph-based. Here's the payoff. Ask the agent, weather in Rome plus drive time from Naples. Watch what happens. It calls weather tool first. Observation, 22 degrees Celsius. Stores that. Then calls driving time tool. Observation, 2 hours 15 minutes. Then synthesis. The LLM merges both independent observations into one cohesive response. This is multi-tool reasoning. This is what separates toy demos from production systems. Your checklist. Architecture selected. ReAct, self-ask, or plan and execute. Tools backed by Pydantic schemas. Error handling active at both tool and executor levels. Tracing enabled for debugging. JSON mode enforced for reliability. You're now ready to architect the future. Not just use AI, build production autonomous systems that actually work.